लड़की दीवार ये. Just wait and watch.
We just walked for a few kilometers outside the city, coming to the highway now, trying to hitch a ride to the next town. I thought you would stop.
That, by the way, is Issyk-kul right there. Beautiful blue water. Beautiful green scenery here and mountains. That's all the Tian Shan mountains. But today is a hot day. Where did Shish go?
I'm here.
Okay. So we've just gotten on a tour, right?
Pakistan,
India.
India.
Yes.
It's for Chakraborty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shahrukh Khan.
Shahrukh Khan. Yeah.
Aishwarya Rai.
Aishwarya Rai.
So we've just reached the second town, which is called Kyrgyzstan, and from here the place that we want to visit today is only about 15 kilometers. So Shish says we should try our luck again with
Hitchhiking. I think we will get it.
Let's see. It should take about 20 minutes, and if we get there, that's like a ticketed attraction. So we can keep our bags outside, explore the place, and then afterwards head to where we're spending the night.
Yes.
Which we still don't know where.
One tip to hitchhiking is don't stop in the city. Go outside the city, maybe on a highway or a common road which leads to the next town,
Yeah.
and then just stick out your tongue. We just got a ride on this truck. He agreed to drop us to Skazka. Oh my god, Navneet is so small and the truck is so big. This is so cool. Only truck drivers are stopping for us till now. I don't know why. I'll go in first.
Rahmat. Hasiba.
What is your name?
Sanjar.
Sanjar. Okay.
Now. Shish.
Shish.
Shish. Yeah. Now.
Now.
Okay.
India.
India.
लड़की लड़का
Yes.
लड़की दीवार ये लड़की मस्त
Yes.
yeah
Yes.
good India nice.
India good.
Ganga
Ganga.
Yes.
Yeah. Issyk-kul Ganga.
Issyk-kul Ganga
First time sitting inside a truck. And it's at such a height. Never expected AC inside a truck like this. This is so cool, like literally.
Yeah. There's like a bunk on top, a bunk over here.
So two people can sleep and two people can actually sit. And
Yeah.
there's so much space.
And look at the machinery. Like it's got so many like buttons and dials, and then there's a radio, and then there's some chill air coming from here. And the size of the mirror, like you can actually check yourself out fully after getting dressed. It's that big. There's like a CB radio and more storage. He even has a sunroof.
Wow, a sunroof inside a truck. Amazing. This is Kyrgyz passport. It looks so cool. They have some pictures on all the pages, like different pictures on each and every
Yeah,
page.
I hope someday the Indian passport also gets all these updates. It looks
Yeah.
really cool. Look at that. Wow.
मेरी तकदीर है तू मचल के सामने आ मेरी महबूबा मेरी महबूबा मेरी महबूबा मेरी महबूबा मेरी महबूबा
the driver just asked us what we did back home. So we told Bugalder, which means we are accountants. And the funniest thing was, even he said he's also an accountant.
So he studied to become an accountant, and then because trucking is in their family business, he's also doing this. His mother and father also do it, but he is also a Bugalter, an accountant. And that's how we just ended up shaking hands, because this is such an odd coincidence. We never expected it. That's our vlog.
Деньги, все есть деньги.
Dengue, I know.
Деньги есть. Мороженое.
Morocco. No, come.
На,
No.
мороженое.
Thank you.
She. Now,
На.
Sanjar.
Sanjar, what's up? Bye.
Bye.
До свидания. Wow.
Wow, that was such an amazing experience.
This man really made our hitchhiking experience so warm and wonderful.
The best one till
Yeah, he's actually from
he
Uzbek.
even, when we were getting down, he even offered us money from
Yeah?
Uzbek Som and Kyrgyz money. Is when I said no for money, he thought I was saying no for Kyrgyz. Then he opened his Uzbek Som. And
Oh,
then
that's so
giving
sad. How much was it?
500.
500?
Yeah, 500 Kyrgyz
Som.
Som.
Oh. Kind souls. We have now reached the entry point to the canyon, and we now have to find our way to the tourist desk. Yeah, and then we can go visit this beautiful landscape. But
let's do it.
as you can see on this side, that's the lake, Issyk-kul. Beautiful. Okay, we have reached the counter for the tickets. Salam.
I just spotted a toilet there, so I need to use it. And I thought I'll quickly show you what Kyrgyz toilets look like. This one doesn't even have a door. Usually they have a door. And on the ground, they just have a pit and a few wooden slabs to just keep your legs. And there's nothing else. This is how toilets are usually on the Pamir highway, in Kyrgyzstan, everywhere. It's all in the wild. But they keep tissue papers for you. That's for sure. So these kind people offered us to drop us till the canyon. I'm sitting in the front and Navneet is sitting behind.
I've now made it to Skazka Canyon. This is known as the Fairytale Valley or the Fairytale Canyon, and it's located on the southern side of the Issyk-kul lake. The reason why people come here is mainly because of the very, very rich landscape here. It's all very red rocks.
It's completely different from the other mountains and other parts, other landscapes we have seen here in Kyrgyzstan.
And also, like the landscape here, the way it appears is that there's water that has cut through all of these rocks and sort of formed it into a very scaly shape. So the locals actually have a very interesting story to it. So the story goes something like this. Here in the nearby villages, there were many tribes living. And in one such tribe, there was a very beautiful young girl. And someday, a dragon came along, a very fierce red dragon.
Yeah.
And this dragon wanted...
Fell in love with a girl.
Of course, the usual story, right? But then the twist comes later. The girl refused to accept the love of this dragon, and the dragon obviously got very upset. And when dragons get upset, they breathe fire. So the dragon decided that to take revenge, he would blow up the wells of every household in the village. It didn't matter whose family the well belonged to, but that was his idea. The locals decided that the only way they could protect their water was by covering the wells with a gold lid. And they all did that. So there was one night the girl actually forgot to cover the well with her gold lid. And on that particular night, the dragon finally got his revenge. And then he sucked out all of that water from the well. After he sucked out all of that water from the well, apparently this Issyk-kul lake was formed. So that's the legend of how the lake was formed. But at the same time, the dragon, who was so impressed with what he had just done to create this beautiful lake, so he decided that he would just rest here and then lay down on the ground, and that's how he got solidified into what is now known as the Fairytale Canyon. It looks like a sleeping dragon. Pretty steep, huh?
It's very slippery.
That's because your shoes have no grip anymore.
That's where all the cars are parked, and now we are walking right beside this wall. They call it as a Chinese wall. Let's go. Ow! It's very slippery.
What did you see? Whoa, ho, ho. That does look like fairy tales.
Wow. Navneet is on his way to explore the canyon. Without me. Can you see those mountains? They are so colorful. So this is the Fairytale Canyon, and right across this you will find Issyk-kul Lake over there. Just look at how this canyon is so wild. Here you can see this pattern, there you can see the colorful rocks, and here it's so pointy, it looks so scary here, and right across it's just like this. Such a wide variety of landscape in just one view. Can you spot Navneet there? It's like a mountain maze. Now Navneet is going towards the colorful mountains. I wonder what the view looks like from his point. When I look at all this, I feel that, humans as us, we are so small compared to Mother Earth. Look how tiny we are in this world.
So this is the southern bank of Issyk-kul, and that on the other side, where you see the clouds, you can see a little bit of a dark layer of mountains. That is actually the north side. So much like Goa, apparently even Issyk-kul has a quiet south side and a very busy party-ish north side. So it depends which of the two you really want to see. You can experience both kinds here. And if you don't already know, Central Asians really love partying. I think it's something that came with, the Soviet culture. Just wait and watch. Now you see, this is the reality of hiking down with Shishira. And Shishira is still there. As you can see, even this family has made it downhill, but this girl is still there. And now she's decided to squat. Poopy time.
Stop it.
While Shish is climbing down, let me show you something cool. This is a viewpoint, a viewing hole, if you will, in the Skazka Canyon. Ooh, fancy. Slow.
I made it. Let me peek into it.
Alright, let's go. Wow. This was it. This is the video I wanted to show you all, but it took this. Oh, come on, be a sport, Shishira. Just sit down. Sit it, Shish.
It's so damn slippery here. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I just want to show them what it looks like to travel with a Shish. Let me get a cinematic view of Shish doing this. Look at this. Wow. In the wild, a poster walking all alone, sliding down the slide. Shishira, is there a strategy to you climbing down in this way?
Yeah, you don't have to walk, you just slide and go.
Okay.